up? It's Lucas on the Misfit Biscuits.
So, it's Luke, and I'm ready to show these kids the show. Oh! Help me!
Hey, I'm Sawyer with the Misfit Biscuits.
Welcome back on the Misfit Biscuits with Luke and Sawyer, and no guest, as usual.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking about a true crime.
Ooh. Ah.
So this is titled "The Pig Farm." So I don't think you all have you heard about this? The pig farm?
No,
It's
I
about
never
this
have.
guy in Canada. So he was like abused as a child.
A Canadian pig was abused,
No,
so they put him with their maple syrup.
This human, I think his name was like Willie or something.
Willie?
Wait, Willie the pig?
It's a human, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so he was like abused as a child, and then he like bought a cow, and then his like dad slaughtered the cow, which like that gave him trauma for life. I don't know why.
Hamburgers.
Who would do that?
Hamburgers.
Wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
I know.
Willie from Simpsons. The
Oh
Simpsons.
my gosh.
Low IQ.
Oh, but okay. No interruptions from now on.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay, so
we don't know.
but what this guy did is that he'd like pick up prostitutes, like off the side of the road, and then would chop them up and then turn them into feed for his pigs. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did the pigs like it at least?
Yeah, I wonder if the pigs thought it was tasty.
You guys are messed up.
What is a prostitute again? I forgot.
Yeah.
It's like one of those girls that like you pick up and pay them money for stuff.
We don't need to be talking about that.
Yeah, okay, moving on.
Yeah, moving on, guys. Moving on.
But there's this other guy, and it's like a game to him. What he does is that he would pick up a girl, like a prostitute, and then he take him to his log cabin in Alaska. And what he'd do is that he blindfold them and tell them to run, while they're handcuffed, and he'd tell them to run. And it's this it's kind of like an island, and it's deep, like a deep river, surrounding it. And it's a few miles at least. But he tells them to run, and he just sits there for an hour, and he finally gets up, and then he with a knife and a sniper, and he
360 no scope.
that's so bro. But what he does is that he'd hunt them, and he'd stab them with a knife once he found them. He'd stab them and let them keep running, for another hour, and then he'd follow the blood trail.
So this is more Call of Duty.
So he's a big game hunter.
But the only reason why he was found was because this one lady, they thought she was crazy, but she went up to so this guy, he saw this lady on the side of the road, and then he picked her up because he was oh well, she's bloody and stuff, and she told him to bring him to this motel. He finally did, and he dropped her off there and left because he was scared and stuff. Finally, the motel person, she called the police, and then she told the police her story and said that it was this guy. So finally, they went over to this guy's house, and then they found out that he matched the description that she told him, and but he said that he was gone that night with some friends, and his friends said oh yeah, we were with him, and finally one of his friend's wives went up to the police and said no, he wasn't with his friend. My husband lied. He wasn't on with his friends, So that finally gave him oh well, they lied, so it has to be him. So they finally detained him, and he admitted to 20 30 murders, something like that.
What?
30 kills in a row in one game is crazy.
Bro, you're insane for that.
Wait,
this is a video game, right?
Did you say he uses a sniper to kill them?
A hunting rifle.
Then how do
So it's
people?
Fortnite.
No, it's not Fortnite.
No,
Is it
how-
Fortnite or Call of Duty?
It's called
Real
real.
lives that were taken.
It's called real
What?
life.
It's called real life.
So how did people not hear the gunshots?
It's
'Cause
on,
he's
a,
in a-
it's on an island. It's like
Yeah.
his land.
Far away from humanity.
And he probably like a silencer or something. I don't know.
From society.
Wait,
how do you
in
put a
Canada
silent-
or in
In
Alaska?
In Alaska.
Why is the name called Canada Pig Farm?
No, wait. I already talked about the Canadian pig farm guy. No, I'm on a
I
different
thought it was
subject.
the same guy.
Oh no, it wasn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the pig farm guy. They found out that he killed admitted to like 49 murders. It said that the last one that he was gonna kill, who actually like ran away and actually like told him or something. That was gonna be his 50th. And that he wanted to at least get to 50 kills.
He won the 50 bomb.
Wait, how did the girl get away?
I don't know.
Did she like jump
It's a
out?
girl that got away. I think they just finally figured it out that it was him. It was like for like 30 years, just like prostitutes, just like disappearing, and then but like they found body parts like in freezers and stuff.
Oh, kind of like Ted Bundy,
Kind of, yeah.
like where he had all like
He did. Isn't that the guy that had like a torture room or like a torture hotel?
well, Ted Bundy is the one that would look like girls would think he would be like is handsome. Then they would like date them or whatever. Then he would kill them. Then like take all their organs and stuff and freeze them and stuff.
Why? What did he do?
He's a cannibal. He was a cannibal.
Will you stop making it squeak?
That's nasty though.
No, but like he would make soup out of it and stuff. I watched a FaZe Rug video over it.
Why is everything a FaZe Rug
I
video
don't
for
know.
you in life?
No, I barely watch FaZe Rug though. I watch YouTube Shorts.
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah, of course.
iPad kid.
Yeah, I'm not an iPad kid. I'm a phone kid, and I'm a PS5 kid.
Okay, moving on. Back to the murders.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Zodiac killer?
Yes, where they would like put.
Let me tell you.
Will you stop breathing in the mic?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you the story. What he did is that so the first time that he killed somebody, it was like on the side of the road. Like he came up and he like shot both of them. But what he did is that he went up to sent like a note to like the New York like police or something about it and said, "Oh, well, I shot them like with a hollow point bullet." He even went to what he wore and what they wore when he killed them. But so like everybody's like real sketchy. The next time, what he did, he pulled up right behind him, and so what? And he told him to get out of the car because they thought he was a cop. When they came out of the car, he shot both of them. It's always two couples though. It was these two couples that were killed originally. But this one guy, he's like been on TikTok and stuff. Have y'all seen this? Where he thinks that his grandpa was the Zodiac killer because his grandpa he was a cop.
Oh yeah.
And so when he went right behind him, it's a thing that cops do. And his grandpa was the first cop to be at that at the crime scene. No wonder. I mean, if he was a Zodiac killer, then of course. But what happened is that he went up, or like since when like the rest of the cops came, he was like, "Hold up, I'm still searching the bodies." When you're a cop, you go up to the bodies and like
Observe.
and
So
try.
you don't touch.
And one of them
Yeah.
was still alive, and it actually finally bled to death. He was actually changing things around. So of course he had all his like fingerprints on because he's a cop, and he was checking the bodies to make sure that they were okay, which he wasn't. One of them bled to death or something like that. But so finally, what happened was they all had like zodiac signs. It was like kind of like a sniper like scope.
Like an X?
Yeah, it was like an X and then like a circle around it. But finally, what he went up to this one couple. I can't even say this like on this. He stabbed them, but he did like a lot of bad things to this couple. Like it was terrifying. But one of them actually survived. It was a man. But But he sent ciphers over to like the police and stuff. The guy that was like originally like he said like, oh, it has to be my grandpa. Because he's the Zodiac killer. His grandpa, he so whenever he like sent ciphers and stuff, or like he like wrote letters to the police, the Zodiac killer, he like would spell like certain words wrong.
Oh yeah.
That
like
his dad, his grandpa, he had the same exact like speech defect.
yeah.
So he had the same exact words he spelled wrong, but he also had ciphers, and his grandpa was horrible with like words and stuff. So he always like had like math ciphers because he's like real good with math. He always gave ciphers like from math to his grandchildren. So but his grandpa or this guy, he also said that his grandpa, he was horrible to women. Like he hated women, which women was like the main people that he shot first and made sure were dead. And so finally, like a lot of the movies, they came off to like this one guy that like knew ciphers and stuff, but and had like the middle name Lee, because I guess like there's like another murder, and this like and his nickname he said was Lee, was his nickname, but actually his grandpa also had the middle name of Lee. So like now people from like that are like 70 years old are going back on this case to see if it actually was his grandpa, and I think they're actually confirming it that it was his grandpa.
It is because like
Is his grandpa still alive?
I think he died actually, but they want to make sure that it was his grandpa.
no, like I watched this video like this week. And like he like whenever he said that he does like let words a different way, like it went like cool. He spelled cool with like 2 L's.
Yeah.
Then he sent a letter to his grandson. Then it said cool with 2 L's.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he had the same speech defect, so it had to be like his grandpa.
Yeah.
Which is like terrifying to know that he got away. And of course, like the cops, they all had like their inside stuff. So like they never like release things. Like they'd always like go to like I don't know, like some bar, get drunk and like do something bad. But it was always like an inside thing. So like a lot of what the grandpa got away with was because it was like an inside thing. And if like the other cops told on him, he'd tell on them. So they didn't want anything to happen to them, which is why he actually got away with a lot of stuff.
So whenever like he was at the crime scene first, like whenever
nobody talked about it because they're like, oh, that's kind of strange, but he knows a lot of stuff, so I'm not gonna tell on him, you know.
But like whenever you said that he was checking out the bodies, like was he wearing gloves or no?
No, he wasn't wearing gloves.
But that's the thing, like cops wear gloves.
Yeah, I don't think he was wearing gloves.
It's like
But
he
if
wanted to be found.
Yeah, of course, because like, why would you say I saw one with like a hollow point bullet? They're wearing blue jeans, black shirt, and like all of this. He went down to like the very details
I know.
on how he killed them and stuff like that, like how many times he shot them. But there's like this other kill that he did. He had instead of fingerprints, it was actually like concrete, like over. I think it's because like he also like was like a concrete worker, like he like worked on the house and stuff. So he like dipped his like fingers like in like the concrete stuff, and then so his fingerprints weren't on it. But the reason why he got away with the second kill was because he was the cop, and they all just thought, because of course his fingerprints are all over them, because he's a cop and he was
Trying to save him.
Yeah, he was trying to save them, which he didn't. He actually just let the bodies die. But yeah, the Zodiac Killer is crazy, bro. There's even a movie on it.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's a movie on it, and like there are people like who are like I've seen like people like I've heard people like they're like, oh, the Zodiac Killer is like a real thing. Oh, that's crazy. I thought it was just like a movie or a TV show.
I might go watch that movie then.
Oh, I think it's like rated R because like it's gory or something. I don't know. I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
But that was crazy.
What's another story that you have?
Do y'all know like the TV show Dexter?
No.
It's just like it's called what he has is that he'd like tarp up the walls in his room and like tell people to come over and he'd like kill them. He'd like throw the tarp away with like the blood and all that. But so this one guy.
Wait, with white tarps?
Like the white tarp. Like
Did he wore like an apron?
No, I don't think so. But he would just kill him, and then but so there was this one guy, and he's a real Star Wars fanatic. He finally wrote the script over it, for a thing for Star Wars. And everybody was like, "Oh, this is real good." So he finally got the Boba Fett character that played in Star Wars. He finally the Boba Fett character. He read it. And was like, "Oh, well, I want to be on this show or the movie that he's gonna make." And it did okay, but not to it. It didn't break him through. It did good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so he made money off of that. But finally, he wanted to make a movie. Kind of about Dexter, which is his favorite TV show. So he wrote a script for it, and he went to the cops, and they're like, "Oh no, you can't even put this on TV. You can't. It's illegal. We don't want you to."
Why not?
You have to rethink about this. Okay, it gets interesting. So the first person, or there's this guy, and he was on this dating app, and he went out with this girl, and it was in his city. So and he talked to her a little bit. She was finally "Oh, you wanna come over to my house? Watch a movie or something?" So he finally did, but he didn't. But what she did is that she didn't give him her address. She gave him clues to get to her house because she lived in the area. So she gave him clues because he knew how to get to her house. So when she went down, it was you're gonna have to go under the under the garage door, then up the garage stairs, open the door, and go through the back and stuff like that. So he finally did. When he went under the garage doors, and he went up the stairs, he got tased in the back, and then tased in the back of his neck, and he finally fell all the way down and tried to put up a fight, and he got tased real bad in the back. And, he was so weak from the tase that he could barely stand up.
By who?
But this guy, he wore a hockey mask, and he had this taser, and he had a gun, and he said, "Do what I tell you." So he and there's it was bunch of tarps everywhere, a table, just only a table and tarps, all over. So finally, he was on his knees, with a gun pointed to him, and this guy was playing with stuff on the tarps and or on the table and stuff. And finally, the guy was he's not gonna let me live. And so he finally tried to fight for the gun, and the gun was behind him.
Flip it.
Yeah, he found out that the gun was fake. It's just plastic. So he finally was "Oh, well, I can get away from him." But he tried to run. He realized how weak his legs are. He could barely stand up. But because it was the adrenaline rush that helped him get up and stuff. So he finally crawled under. He tried to get up, he couldn't. But he had a second adrenaline rush once he saw the guy with the mask again. So he sprinted up the hill, and then he finally crossed these this couple, and he finally just went down to his stomach again because he couldn't get up. It's save me! This guy with the mask is trying to kill me. Finally, the guy with the mask turned the corner and saw him, and walked up to him and said, "Come on, man! They're taking this game way too far." So it made the couple think that it was just a game that they were playing, and that this guy was just overreacting and stuff. And they finally just walked away after the other guy ran away, or the guy with the mask ran away.
Oh.
But finally, he was able to get to his truck and drive away. And the second guy, the same thing, but he sent the clues to his friend's house just in case something happened, or to his friends to his friend's computer just in case something happened. What happened was he went under the tarp, and he got hit with a pipe on the back of his head. And he kept getting hit in the head, right? And he was trying to put up a fight. It was the same guy with the mask. It was just a pipe. He was just getting pummeled with the pipe. And he was trying to put up a fight and trying to turn the pipe and not get hit with it. Miraculously, he didn't go unconscious, but he tried to get under the thing, and he got dragged back and he was getting beat. And finally, he got hit in the head and died. and he was like, and he's like, the tarp and the body was like thrown in like a nearby storm drain with the pipe. And finally, after this guy went missing, what did you want to say?
Like, I might have seen this on like YouTube Shorts or something, but I don't know.
But finally, his friend was like, this is a like set of clues. It was the same Star Wars guy. He did it just because he wanted to actually feel like what Dexter felt, so that he can like make this show to make it like feel real to him. So when I say like the cops were him, that means like he kind of got arrested.
Wait, I have a question.
So there was never a girl.
There was never a girl. No.
Oh, wait. Have you watched this?
But
The thing that you're talking about?
it's not. No, he didn't make a movie on it or anything. But like that's scary that like people would go that far to just make a show.
Yeah.
Maybe they should start canceling Dexter. Because that's like scary.
I don't want to name my future kid Dexter now.
When did you?
Why did you?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't want to. I never wanted to.
Then why would you?
I don't know. But just in case.
Okay, guys, I think we're gonna end the video here. If I want to hear more crime podcasts, just hit us up. Please like, subscribe, and comment to our videos. And see you later on the Misfit Biscuits. Have a good day.
Peace.